Love in Every Word, movie review. Obiora, a successful Igbo man in his mid-40s meets Chioma, a generous young lady who has never been favored in her past relationships despite finding pleasure in being the one to spend on her lovers. Obiora's character in this movie Love in Every Word portrays what the Igbo people call Oku Enyesai Obiak, meaning, wealth gives confidence, simplest translation. But even with Obiora's wealth, Chioma is not interested in him because she's already used to being the one to spend on her men, and secondly, Obiora's accent reminds her of her father whom she detests so much. Despite every effort to prove his love for her, Chioma is a real definition of hard to get. Obiora will not stop. He keeps spending. Buys her a $17,000 jewelry after bumping into her in a jewelry shop. Proposes to start a business for her, but this did not even change her mind. It is quite understandable what trauma does to people. Imagine not loving a man who's everything you want because he sounds like your father whom you never had a good memory of. Obiora is a definition of a man who knows what he wants. Ladies love persistent and confident men, and then crown it wealth, many would fall after a week or less. It really worked for him in that movie, and Chioma finally says yes to him at the end. Well, he didn't kneel down to propose, and she gratefully received the ring. I go prostate cause I no get money sure. Let's talk about the characters a little in this movie, Love in Every Word. BamBam. My God. Since after BBNAIJA, I've not even had a chance to see any of her movies or what's going with her, but seeing her in this movie, I can tell this is the best of her yet. How did she pull that romantic soft girl? Her voice. Her body language and gestures. I really don't know how to put this, but she delivered. October 10th for her. Uzor. Who would have played that role in a Nollywood better? Ike Ogbonna. Yo. Well, for any exotic role, I would choose Uzor over and over again. He really brought out that side of wealthy Igbo men which shows how proud and confident they are, as long as there's money. Wealthy Igbo men believe that money can solve anything in this life. Anything. Name the amount. That is why Obiora starts by buying the building Chioma works in. This is very unrealistic. It's highly exaggerated, but since it's a movie, no problem, and even picking up her phone in the middle of the night and talking to her boss as in the video here. Rich Igbo men and pride are like 5 and 6, but if you have their mumu button, they can worship you like a Medioho, just the way Obiora worships Chioma in the movie. See how romantic he becomes when he falls in love. Even with his wealth, he still cooks for her, that cooking part sure. Let's talk a little about that guy Chioma borrowed $5,000. Honestly, I thought Chioma would go back to him after everything, but then, I was wrong. In the normal Nollywood, Uzor supposed drag Chioma with that bobo, so the film will now be very low. Kudos to the director. Them no say data don't cost. The plot. Very neat and quite straightforward. But you have to understand that this is a movie. Don't expect most of these things in real life. Not every man has that patience to lavish money while waiting for you to say yes. Some would even start dating those your friend who would even fall cheaply for him. Again, I thought you all agreed that 40 plus without marrying is a red flag. Finally, would you as a man/woman be comfortable to live in a different city with your man after marriage, or you'd abandon your business and let him open another one for you in his state of residence? Do you think Obiora would leave Chioma in Lagos and be in the East?